Hi everyone, my name is Lucy, and today we're going to make just simple folders for journals. What I have here is from a paper pad that I purchased. They are the 12 by 12, but they're single-sided, so I connected them together and created a folder. So here is one of them. This will be the back side. I figure I could use the one that has a pattern to be the back side, or basically the front, because when you fold it, that's going to be the front part, and the inside will have all of the designs and words and whatnot. And there is a reason for that, because when you fold it, I did a few of them and the letters were upside down, and I don't like that. And for that, it just kind of doesn't work for me. So I need something that could look the same when I fold it, and up in the inside of the folder where you're gonna have the pockets. So here I have one that I made for one of my spring journals, and I decorated it and all, and it's ready to be used, but I sewed around it. And you can decorate the front, like for example, I can use this picture and add like a background or something, put it there. So I was thinking, I didn't know if I was going to do it on that or inside of the cardstock, but anyway, that's not the point. I really just want to show you what I'm making right now, which are the folders. So here, the way that I get them together, since it's only a one-sided paper, I need to put them together. I make sure that they're evenly put, and then I hold it and make sure that when I turn the first page, I'm just going to put a little bit of the glue, and I'm only going to use a stick glue because I'm not going to go crazy about it. It's just to hold it in place, because I'm going to sew around it, and that's what's going to hold it together. So when you see me doing it, when I'm just, holding it down, put some of the glue just to hold the paper down, and that's it. Just put it together. It's very easy, guys. I was just trying to figure out what else I can add into this journal, and I feel like I'm always using folders to put all kinds of ephemera or a little like pocket or plastic pocket. Usually for me, what I use, the plastic is a page protector where I can put in there whatever I'm using of the specific digital, or fussy cuts of all of the ephemera that comes with the digital. But for now, what I do is, you see right here, I'm trying to measure the height of the pages for the signatures. So for this one is 8.5, and I fold it together like this. Make sure that it's completely folded and even. But yeah, most of the time I have a folder. I have a folder for each digital that I am using. I see this, you have to make sure once you put the glue on there, for some reason, if you put a lot of glue, it's very difficult for you to move the pages, because they kind of move when you don't. And it turns out that one will be over the other when you fold it. So it becomes, okay, so the inside would become shorter, I believe. No, the one on top will become shorter. Anyway, I'm burnishing it really good just to make sure that I have all the lines and I can make the folder this way. And then what we're going to do is we are going to open it up, and we are going to make some cuts in the middle of the page. So right this section right here. So now I'll fold it this way. Make sure I burnish it really good first, and then I'll just take a slither off the little corner there, like a little triangle right there. And that creates the two little pockets, and it separates it from each other. See? And then I will sew it from one side, And well, all around, I will do it all around. But now we have the 2 pockets. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and round the corners on the inside. I'll use the bigger side. And then the little one, I'll use it for the corner on top. I don't want it too rounded because all the other pages are going to be square. They're not going to be rounded. So now I can go ahead and use my distress ink all around so that you can't see the white. And I'm using Vintage Photo. And I just go all around the folder. But yeah, so then that's what I do. I have a folder for each and every digital that I purchase, and I put the name of the creator of the digital, of the artist. For example, I have a whole bunch of tailor-made from Lorna. I have from, of course, Angela Kerr. I also have from Martina Etienne and Tattered. Who else? Oh, Ruby and Pearl. I have a whole folder of hers. I still have a lot of other digitals that I would love to purchase from her shop. And I have Lydia from Bring Up Lila. She has some beautiful pictures, and I love those. And those I'm going to be using on these journals as well. So for this one, okay, so right now what I'm going to do is take like a little slither of the edge, because you can see the white right there. And I want it to be even, because part of the paper becomes like separated. Like I said, once you fold it, one gets bigger than the other, so you can actually see it. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over it with my box cutter. It's the best way to do it. I have a paper trimmer, but the blade of it, I need to get new ones because it's a little dull, so it'll mess up my paper. Okay, so here we have it. Now I will do it again, the corners, because it made it square again. And I'll go ahead and distress it again because I cut it on the edge. So that way I can get it ready for sewing. And this is simple, guys. I mean, I didn't really go into it too much. I do like to have them all done first, and then depending on how I feel when I'm actually filling out the journals that I'm working on and decorating it, then that's when I know what I want to put on it and what I can use to decorate it. And most of the times it's usually from the digital. I use the ephemera that comes with it and that I fussy cut. So usually I like to fussy cut everything and have it ready, and that way I can pick and choose what I like. So for now, what I'm going to do is sew all around it, and I'm going to take it to the machine, and I will show you how I do it. So here I had already done it. I'm sorry because I didn't know the machine wasn't on. So I'm going to show you how to do it with the next one, which is this one. And I'm going to sew around it. And so what I do is I bring it backwards and I start with one of the pockets on the side so that it keeps it down and it doesn't fold. And what I'm using is a pretty stitch from my machine that is available. I don't have that many, but the one that I like, I use it a lot because it's the only prettiest one I have in this machine. It's a very simple machine. It's a brother, and it's just for like beginner, for stitching for beginners like me, because I don't really know very much, but I'm learning little by little. So until I learn how to work this machine really well and I can start my sewing classes live, then I will be able to see what kind of machine I really would like to purchase later on. But for now, I think this is perfect, especially for paper. Guys, I've been trying to organize my bathroom and my office, so I call it my studio because I do more than I do here. And I was looking for solutions for organizing and in a style. I remember I had seen Heather from Rosehill Paper Cottage buy those wood boxes, which I love so much. They're so cute. But for now, it's not really going to work in my office. So I was looking at scrapbook.com. They have all kinds of organizational clear plastics. And that's basically what I need inside of the cabinets that I had instead of plastics. Because I'm the kind of person that I have to see what I'm using and what I have, because I forget what I have. So most of the time, I don't remember what I did yesterday. So like I could say, oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow. If I don't write it down on a sticky note or in my agenda, then it's not going to happen. So most of the time what I do is I put a little sticky note in the journal that I'm working on and say, okay, I want something like this in here. I want a pocket or I want to create a diagram like that. And so I put it in the journal at that moment if I'm going to stop working on it, so that when I come back to it tomorrow, I know what I have to do. And then I can actually look for things. Then in my baskets, I have so many little things that I can use for my journals that I always forget. So that's why I have so many little boxes on my desk with so many things in them, just so I can have a little bit of everything available. So here you go. I see I did it the whole way. See, now it's all over, all around the corners, so it leaves those two pockets available. Now it can be decorated on the outside and on the inside, and you'll see. So I will show you how I will do it in a moment. Okay, so now I have that one. And this one is the first one that I had already done with the butterflies. And actually I didn't sew around it, so I'm going to go ahead and take a second to do that. And here it is. So I take all of the strings out of them to clean them up. Some people like the strings out. That's fine. I find it that it's very difficult sometimes when I'm trying to sew the signatures together to the hardcover, and yeah, so I don't know, so it just bothers me. I don't like too many of them. I don't mind having them if it's already done and somebody's done it, that's fine. But anyway, what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna try and decorate this one, maybe this one. Okay, so this one should be the first one. So this is the order that I'm going to put them in my journal. In each signature, I'm going to have a little folder. So this is one of the journals that I'm working on, and I believe these are the ones that I'm going to be using in this book. I'm using Angela Kerr's digitals for this one. So that's going to go right here on the beginning of the signature. And you're going to be able to see it through that cardstock that has the edging that I made, and it's going to look through there. It's going to be pretty. So you see, you can see that. And this is the third one. And in this one, we'll put this folder. And I am doing this for all of my journals that I'm working on right now. So hopefully whoever gets them will enjoy that pocket there. Okay, so I decided to grab one of the other ones that had the backwards, like I was telling you, just so that you can see what I mean. And I'm gonna cover it with these little doilies because I don't like that you can see the words backwards. And I should have done it the other way around, but even if I turn it around now, it's too late because I already sewed around it, so I can't really, you know, flip it. So once I do this, I think that for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and add some fussy cut flowers that I have. Or I may have to fussy cut some more because I don't think I have enough. I didn't do them all. But for now, I'm gonna put these doilies on there just to decorate the pocket. And I'm gonna have glue all over my hands. And we'll do the other side. And it's a bummer because it has really cute bird on that side, which is cute, but it's upside down. It would have been nice if I had it the other way around, but it's okay. We can fix it. That's what a junk journal is all about. Put enough glue so it doesn't come off. Looks cute. It's just decorating it. I love it. I think it's cute. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is fussy cut these roses. I thought I had them all done. Pretty much all of them, but I didn't. I have so many. And these are from Teal and Tatters rose vintage rose, I believe it's called, digital. But this one is the fussy cut, the roses that you can fussy cut. So yeah, it's a I think it's a separate digital that you'll have to purchase. But don't take my word for it, you guys. You gotta probably go into her Etsy shop and check it out. But these are so cute. And sometimes I try to get into the inside, you know, where the white part is. I sometimes cut it out, sometimes I don't. It depends on how my hands feel. And I could use the craft knife and go into it and cut it out. Okay, so I'm going to put that one here, and then we're going to add something else to the sides. And then what I do is, if there's still a little bit of white around it, I just distress it with vintage photo so you can't see it so much. I try to cut it out completely as much as I can, but it doesn't work all the time. And it looks cute. There it is. And then I can cut the excess later. Sorry guys, my dogs bark at everything. Okay, so here's the little plastic thing I was telling you about. This is where I put all of the fussy cuts that I have, or anything that I'm going to use for decorating. I'm trying to find all of the little pieces. I think I used them all. I don't think I have any more. So I think I changed my mind because I think I used it in the other journal. So what I'm gonna do is use some of the Tracy Fox labels that I have here. Let's see which ones will look good. And these are the pastel colors. Let me see if I have. This journal is more red, so I might have to get some red and some brown. See, that looks good. Okay, so let me take them all out and see what I can find. I love the little tiny ones. They're the cutest, and they took forever for me to cut out. I have to do it by hand. I don't have a Cricut or anything like that. That would be a future purchase when I can. I will get it because they would help my hands so much. But I'm not sure about that one, but we're gonna have to just put the rose down first. And what I'm using is PVA glue in my little bottle. But I think that it gets clogged every single time, so I have to always poke it through and see if it works. So here I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put the glue on, up to where, because I don't want to put it all the way down if I'm going to cut it. If I'm going to cut the excess, you know, I don't want to have too much glue. Look how cute. So this is what I mean by decorating. I mean, I could also just create an extra pocket there, or a little side tuck on the inside of the folder, or add an extra folder inside of this folder where it has little pockets to put, you know, more ephemera. But I didn't really want to bulk it up. I just wanted something simple that if you wanted to put a picture or a note or receipts or some ephemeras that you have gotten for the moment, but you are not having any time to put it into your journal pages at the moment, then you can just stick it inside of this folder and then work on it later. You know, for me, that's how I like to work. I like to be able to have a little side tuck or something where I can put anything that I need for later on and put a little note in there and say, this is what I want to record in my journal. Or this picture, I want to glue it on one of the pages and write about it, you know, things like that. And now we can cut out the excess of this. And it already looks so cute. I mean, you can add so much more, but I just want to do it as simple as possible so that the person that gets the journal can put their own touch in there, you know? I'm gonna pick another flower for this side, and it looks like the one that I picked already is good because it's looking towards the inside, which looks okay. So I'll go ahead and fussy cut that one. And I want to keep you there, so I cut through it off the camera, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and distress it and glue it together and add some more of those labels from Tracy Fox. And that's it, guys. That's it. That's all I do to this little folder.
If I want to add something else later on, I will. Depends on how I feel about it or how it's going to look with the other pages, because I want it all to, be cohesive and look pretty. But you guys can do so much with it. I think that the first time I saw someone making folders out of the 12 by 12 paper pads,
it was Amber from, I think it's Lyric Lover Crafts, I think it is. Yeah, and I saw it years ago when she was doing, well, I think it was 2 years ago when she was doing a craft fair online because of the pandemic. And so I'm hoping one of these this years or this year sometime for me to be able to go to one of those craft things, because I've never been to one and I would like to see how they do it. But yeah, I learned how to make folders with her, little notebooks, how to cover them and stuff, and I used to do it for my grandkids for school and when they came here and played. And I make the folders and put a whole bunch of little stickers and knickknacks and stuff in there so they can use it in their journals, and they love it. Every time they come, they always say, "What do you have for me, Nana?" They're so cute. This time around, I actually showed them how to crochet for a little while, so they were having a really good time with that. And it was nice because it was quiet and relaxing. They weren't rowdy running around or anything. They were just enjoying learning how to crochet. So that was great. So here I cut the excess. And look how cute, guys. It's pretty. See, it's decorated. I don't have to do any more. I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. And if I feel like I want to do the front area, I will. But for now, I think I just love the cover. It says journal. It's pretty. So, yep, that's it. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to put this one in the journal. And here it goes. Looks great. It's getting nice and full. I have to add a few more papers, vintage papers in here, and decorate some of the pages. So now I'm going to do the same with this one. Might as well just get it done. And these little doilies were gifted to me by, I think it was a giveaway prize that I won on Instagram. Hold on, let me see who it is. I don't have it around me, so I don't really know. I can't remember. See, guys, if I don't write it down, I don't remember anything. So I'm trying to see if the little ones would actually look good, because I like the flowers that are on there. But it doesn't look like it does. So maybe I can make it smaller. I mean, that's cute, but not feeling it. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and do one of the doilies and cut it in half. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that maybe I may put some lace on the edge of the folder, since it's going to be inside of the journal. That way it actually shows where the folder is at, even though it's going to be in the beginning of each signature anyway. But maybe I might decorate the outside of the folder with lace. We'll see. But for now, this is what I'm going to do. Just put half of the doily here and add a rose and those labels on it. And I think next time I can actually do something different. It doesn't have to be just that. I can do a little collage with some of the fussy cuts that I have, or I can add like a little envelope where I can add little pieces. It could be stickers or something, because sometimes those get kind of lost inside of the pocket. So it would be a good idea also to do like a little envelope and decorate the little envelope really cute and have a little cute closure for the envelope, so it's easier to open and close, and things like that. What else can we do? We can decorate it with pictures, or we could do a collage with pictures and things like that. Or we can do add a little like file folder, like those little files. I think I have a few from my porch prints that I can use as well and add them in here. And those are cute. So, I have been trying to think about what else I can add in the journal, and I'm thinking I want to create some, because I know I'm adding pockets right now, so maybe we can do like a flip out. I also want to add belly bands. What else? Maybe use some of those junk envelopes and use it for a flip out. I've done that before, so maybe I can come up with something like that, something different. Maybe one of the brown bags. And I love making bookmarks, so because those are easy to make. What else can I make? I had tons of ideas, and all of a sudden I don't know what else to make. Little corner tucks, or maybe a collage, but I think I want to decorate some of the pages, so I might just do more stenciling. Oh, wait a minute, I think I can do some of the texture paste too, colorful ones, because I like to add color to it. Might do that next. We'll see. I gotta figure something else, but I won't leave you guys stranded. I'm probably gonna go ahead and video it as I'm doing it as well, and see if I can give you some kind of inspiration, or if you can give me any more ideas. That would be great. So I will do some more little pockets or something, so I'll video it for you guys. I know I haven't done it in a while, so I kind of like to be in here and just crafting, and I listen to some music, and it kind of relaxes me, which I love. And that's the kind of the atmosphere that I usually have in my office. I don't put music now because you know how it is with YouTube. Everything is a copyright, and I don't want to deal with that. So that's why I'm just, chatting with you guys. I also have a few fabrics that I purchased from Gina, my friend Gina from Pretty Paper Dreams, and I love all those pieces of fabric, so I might want to do something with that as well. I have somewhat of an idea, but I might have to write it down later just to see what comes up in my mind that I would like to try.
So I'm going to use some of these roses. Since this one is like the red journal, I'm using a lot of red and pink. All the soft ones, I can leave it for the other one. These cute ones with the yellow, that's so pretty. I can use it in the other one. They're all so pretty. I just need to know which one goes there, but I think these two are cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and fussy cut these. But I decided to do it off camera and add it on and just show it to you, because this is gonna be the end of the video. So hopefully you guys can create some too and just add whatever you like on them and decorate them and show me on Instagram. I would love to see them. But in the meantime, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for just crafting with me today, and have a great day, guys. I mean, look how cute this looks. I love it. It's just simple. It's just a regular folder. I mean, you can decorate it on the outside. You can do whatever you want on it. You can add a pocket, actually, in the front area too. You can do so many things with it. So I have one for each. So I'm going to put this one here. So I'm going to finish off the rest of the journals that I have. And then I'll come back and we can do another video with something else that I'm going to be adding to my journals. And so hopefully you guys come back and hang out with me for a little bit and maybe craft with me if you like. Just remember, you can decorate the front or the back or whatever of those folders. But in the meantime, I'll see you next time. Bye now.